welcome back to the next installment of Ghost on the Shore for this Let's Play. Oh, you guys, so we found out Cordelia wanted to move back to the mainland with Nora once Beatrice was born. We found out Beatrice is Pixie, or Pixie Dust. We found out Josh is Beatrice's dad. And now we're going to go explore Archie's bunker.
I know you feel I'm going against you, but I'm not.
Let's
I
go.
Whatever.
And now
There
Josh is
will be
mad at
answers
us.
up there.
He thinks
I
we're
know
going to get
it.
stranded. I don't think we are. Maybe we will.
What is this for?
It's an altar for the fairies. Many
Logically.
believe they protected us when we had to go into the marshes, and that after death we could join them.
It's the will-o'-wisps, maybe? I mean, I think that's beautiful. Oh, it's the same wanted. Is it the same wanted
Archie.
poster? Because Archie drank himself to death, or so we assume. Archie drank himself to death. You should have done the right thing. What did you do? He drank himself to death. Like, what do you mean, what did you do? Money. What?
Oh, what's this?
A shitload of money. Or at least it was back in the day.
I would say it doesn't look like a shitload of money right now, but... She wasn't meant for life solitude. What did he do? What did he do?
Is that about me?
What is this? This is ridiculous. Mermaids?
It's to think he was drowned by sirens. On the night of the 16th of November, Josh Compton disappeared without a trace, leaving Nora Crown devastated. Sailors confirmed Josh Compton. Wait. Isn't that Callum? Wait. Sailors confirmed that they saw sirens stray Compton beneath the dark waves near Villain's Rock. But Constables Williford and Sprouse suspect he was murdered by the Dark Road Smugglers gang, or did Compton, as Mrs. Cordelia Crown states, abandon his wife and unborn child for another lover on the mainland. Number 1, drowned by luring sirens, murdered by dark. So there's a whole like tabloid going on about him. I want to find at least a tolerable answer. I mean, fair. More bottles.
A lot.
Yeah. We know that he drank a lot. We know what's up with the bottles that are strewn around the island. They're from the smuggling. I think that's everything in Archie's bunker. So now we'll make Josh happy and GTFO.
I'm glad we have a clearer picture of Archie now, but I expected to find more about you.
I think Beatrice was wrong. It wasn't me that went up there.
No.
Why are you even surprised? I warned you, didn't I?
You did.
But will you ever listen to me? No.
Now what do I do?
I think you owe me an apology.
Oh, shut up, Josh.
I'm too angry to apologize. Okay? Now, tell me what to do.
You're asking me? That's a Dear Diary moment.
Yes, just how do I get to the Dark Rogue?
Across the tidal causeway. Follow the lighthouse.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We'd have to go to the lighthouse.
See that lighthouse?
Is there a path?
Yes. Stay close. So, let's talk about what we find at Archie's.
That money.
Yeah, I know. What did he want it for?
Why did he never use it?
I
Yeah.
have absolutely no clue.
I'm curious if you ask
There's
different
this
questions.
sense of calm, draped like a veil over all of this.
If
The
you
flats.
find out different things about the
That's what we
story.
called them. I don't know why I've not been out here more often these last years.
It's so peaceful. You probably forgot that it was here. I shouldn't have lost my temper back there.
You shouldn't have. But you were right.
I was?
I should have, I don't know, protected you somehow.
Really? I'm not sure you noticed, but I am an independent young woman.
I know you think you don't need me.
I didn't say that.
We'll start at the Black Bell.
So is this not where I'm supposed to go? Am I... So how do I get to the... I feel like that's the way I'm supposed to go? Or is it this tidal flats? Go this way. I'm not trying to cross the bay. I see.
So ghostly out here. What happens when the waves come back?
They take back what they feel is theirs.
Many died?
If you get out on the flats and get sucked in the mud,
You die.
Is that how Josh died? Uh-oh. Oh, we're loading into the last island. Here we go. That's why I think this might be it.
there it is.
The Dark Rogue.
And the Black Bell.
Sounds like you've just come home.
So we have two
My brother
areas
brought me
left to
off.
explore.
It was warm. Free food on the table.
Hang on. Your brother?
Yeah,
Callum.
Callum was my brother.
Why didn't you say so?
I'm sorry, we
You
had a
didn't
tree
remember.
house where we'd sleep.
We have to find this treehouse.
See, when it said Compton, when it said Josh Compton, that's when I started getting super suspicious about what was going on. Ah! The vibrating is interesting.
Archie, please. I have to know.
You shouldn't be here, Miss Nora.
Please, I can't live like this. You have to tell me the truth.
Nora, you're making a scene.
That's Callum.
Look at her. He wouldn't leave. Not his daughter. Not me. My mother. Constable Sprouse. They're wrong. He wouldn't. You know he wouldn't.
Hush now. Josh left. He left for the mainland, and that's that.
How could you
Why
say
is
that?
Callum
You're
lying?
his brother. You know him better than anyone.
He's gone, Nora.
Why are they trying
Josh
to
is
hide
gone.
this so much?
Then bring me to him. Let him see her. At least let him see his daughter.
I'm sorry, Nora. He made his choice.
He's gone then. He's really gone.
He's really gone.
Your papa's gone, baby girl.
Miss Nora, I'm so sorry.
You did.
I don't like that.
Actually,
I don't like that.
you did leave them.
No.
What did you do?
Some of those
didn't do
choices go
anything.
by really
What do
quickly.
you want from me? I can't trust you, can I?
You're going to have to, because there's nobody else here.
I mean, that is true. Another cassette tape. Oh, it's my voice. I know it is.
So, Diary, I need to tell you something. Just shut up. I don't have anything left to say to you. I'm talking to my diary now. No, there's no excuses. You left your child. You left her. Before she was born, you took off. You never saw her. That is the worst. I never liked you, but now I can't stand you. I want to punch you so badly. Leave! Get out! Stop talking to me!
Margot understood the kind of man you were.
Right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Is Josh letting us go? For the rest of this, Josh is just like, peace out. If you're gonna take Margot's side, then peace out.
These again. And there's so many.
This here's the source.
Oh, nobody's still here.
Many came to get their bottles right here. If they didn't distill any whiskey themselves, that is.
Pistol.
Have you ever used one of these?
I never fired one, if that's what you mean.
There's bullet holes in the wall. Can't go upstairs. I go outside there. Is that everything from here, maybe? Excuse me. Look at there's bullet holes here too. So there was like a shootout. Yeah, Pixie earlier did say Uncle Callum and something we were talking about, so I should have known. Once we figured out that Josh...
I don't know you anymore. Why was she not enough?
What we just saw, I don't think that's what happened.
That's bull. Every vision has been true so far.
I didn't leave Nora. What if they were wrong?
What if you're wrong?
Huh? There's another note.
December 1944. My dear little Elphins, my sweet daughters. My thoughts are with you all the time. War was hard, but leaving you was harder. I thought I could return, but it turns out I'm too much of a coward. I can never say sorry enough. If only you could forgive me. I'm weaker than I've been. The days drift, and I can no longer help Josh.
So that's Scruff.
I failed. My one act of redemption, and I could not even do that. What will happen to the boy when I'm gone? I hate the
He's
idea
the boy.
of him here alone. You girls have family and loved ones. Josh, there's only me. I love all of you. I can't ever say that enough. You are the light and the joy of my life. And I'm so proud of you. So proud to be your father. Your loving father.
So
I feel for him.
Scruff abandoned
Never
his
thought
family
I'd say it,
too.
but I do. I wish he had sent these letters, though. His girls never knew he cared.
This is Stillwater Cove where he was building the house.
You make me feel like a fool.
I understand that, Riley. But you need to know, I don't think I left my wife or my child. I'd remember if I did.
You didn't remember Nora, you said.
It's true. He said he would remember, and then he didn't remember. Where am I going?
Again?
Oh God. It's Margot.
I said, get out! Get out!
Please, Margot, wait.
Over and over in my head.
Don't go in there.
You're always there.
Let's go back. I can stop. I can be quiet as a mouse.
I'm never alone. Never, ever, not for one goddamn minute.
Margot, I can't. I wish I could.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I just need to be alone for one.
Margot?
I'm.
She
Josh,
gets stuck in the mud.
Josh, I can't move. I can't get out. Josh?
You have to calm down, okay? Just breathe. Breathe,
She got
Margot.
stuck in the tidal
I'm
mud.
stuck and. Help me! Josh! Help me! Please, I can't move!
No. Margot. Somebody, help!
I can't move! What? I'm scared. Don't leave me. Okay? Don't leave. Okay, Josh?
Oh, this is
Right
tragic.
here. I'm always right here.
No. Did she die? Josh!
I don't...
Did she die, Josh?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I couldn't get her out.
You killed her.
I tried to help her.
She died because of you. I need to get away from you. She was right. This isn't natural.
This is Margot's tent in her van. Oh my gosh. What is that? Another cassette tape. Oh god.
Little lamb, evening falls, the moon lights up the sky. Winter's breath and fairy dust hold this love at mine. Rest in my arms and I'll keep you warm, keeping the wolves at bay. I'll stay by your side, hush little child, till night turns into day. Till night turns into day.
Margot.
I never meant for her. I wanted a different ending.
Am I the
Cannot
different
take
ending?
it back.
My
Campfire. We'd sit here every night, singing songs or eating canned beans.
We'd sit here, but Josh has been dead this whole time. Unless he's been in her head. Like, I think he's referring to being in her head.
Carries jars.
I almost had to force her to go back for those. Margot, that is. She'd sooner die than set foot in that cabin again.
Why? Come on, come on, come on.
That's her early work. She got a lot better after.
After what? You? I doubt that.
Loneliness, my sole companion. Solemn hours, a silent witness accompanies me. That's Josh, the last remnant of these isles. Am I losing my sanity? Too much poison, out of control? Or is this wretched soul the perfect match for me, the one with whom to console? Better here than over there, in society's mortar coil, a vile, sinful affair to flee, where coin corrupts the soul. Love keeps eluding me, damaged goods, all that remains. The rainbow, just a travesty, bloodstains duly detained. My torment still endures, a specter from the void. Intentions remain vaguely obscure, as path I must avoid. Alas, no matter how I try, the fiend is here to stay. Please rid me of this agony. My wit is giving way. Little lamb, evening falls, the moon lights up the sky, winter's breath, and fairy dust. Silver mine. That was the beginning of what he was writing.
She liked sleeping outside.
Another adventurer.
No, she was a runaway. Always trying to get away.
From you. How did you get this thing here?
Ferry.
Not many roads to drive on here.
Yeah, that's why she parked it here. And she ran out of gas.
Okay. So there's stuff I'm missing. I can tell. I mean, I can clearly tell there's stuff I'm missing. There's the
I
guitar.
love to hear her play and sing. It was the only time she was truly at peace.
Our
You should have
song
shut
can
up then
last
and let her
forever.
play.
It says our song can last forever. Guys. I'm just saying, this is getting kind of
Lara
creepy.
Crimson. She wanted to be like that singer so much.
Thinking fame would validate her?
But her music, Riley. You should have heard her play. It always got under my skin.
It was her skin, never yours.
Dear Margot, I was so pleased to hear you like my music. I'd be nowhere without my fans. I don't usually write them personal letters, but I was moved by yours and thought I would respond. My music inspiration comes from my emotions. It sounds like you're going through something profound. Music has been my saving grace, and it can be yours too. Keep writing. It's not about being great, it's about trusting yourself and listening to your inner voice. I wish you the best of luck with your life and your music. Performing at the Arden on the 19th. See you there.
She's so beautiful.
Wish she was here to hear you say that. She never believed it herself.
Margot Green. 1984. That's my birth year.
The tape recorder. She liked talking to that thing more than...
Then talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Her 5 minutes of fame. What was she looking for?
sense. She was looking to make sense for life. That's what she said.
Go to any concert these days and you'll see a group of barely clad girls writhing in front of the stage. To describe these girls as merely groupies would be a disservice. They've dedicated their lives to their favorite bands, following them from state to state. We're definitely the inspiration. I mean, sure, they like to get laid, but so do we. A summer of love, my friends. I mean, it's not all about sex. We're part of that creative journey, you know? Energy, you know? And that's just totally rad, man. That's what it's all about. Says groupie Margot Green, who has been traveling with the band Breathing Fire the past 6 months. The band is just as appreciative of their superfans. They're so free, so at ease with themselves. So cool. Lots
Did
of
you really go to all of
stubs.
these concerts?
I got lots of stubs.
This one
ticket
made
stubs, too.
history. She was there. Pretty awesome.
Music was her life.
Okay, you guys. I feel like
She
we're
was
getting
lost.
pretty close.
You knew it. And still you didn't leave her alone.
Don't you think I wanted to? I've tried.
Don't spin me that story about being stuck here.
It is the truth. The only truth.
Callum knew you better than anyone. We'll find it at the treehouse. We've got to.
To the treehouse we go. Devil's Ridge.
Can't do this anymore.
You can, Riley.
I don't know you. I may have imagined that I did, but I don't really.
There's the
You
treehouse.
know me better than anyone.
going
I'm
crazy.
crazy, aren't I?
You're not crazy, Riley.
Oh, I feel like we're so close to an ending and so close to answers, you guys. Oh.
There, the treehouse.
Yes, that's it. It's still there. Our safe place.
Callum knew more about where you went. Let's hope he left us some clues.
Oof, okay. Target is hard. Okay, so I'm gonna back up, come back up at it.
This is us. We carved our names ourselves. It's still here.
Ah! Here's the footsies. This way? Are we going this way?
Callum,
Ma'am?
this feels ridiculous. Meeting in the middle of the night behind
They
a
died
child's
together,
playhouse.
remember?
Would you rather we meet in the open?
No, of course not. Do we have an agreement?
He's accepted the terms.
All of them?
Josh and I are packed. He's leaving tonight, off to the mainland.
Neither my daughter nor anyone else on the island will hear from him
Did
again.
Callum kill
Once
him?
he's gone for good.
I'm just looking out for her. I wish him no harm. You can tell him that. Good. This is good.
What?
You left them. You took the money.
Riley!
You took her money. How could you?
I don't know.
Shut up. You promised. You promised you'd take care of us. We'd be together forever. We were going to raise our children in our home. You promised me. You said you loved me. I know you did.
What are you saying? It's you. All this time.
We've both been
It's been
ghosts this
you.
whole time.
You
What?
are Nora.
I knew it. I flippin' knew it. I flippin' knew it.
You know, I love you.
I'm not sure why, but
You make me so happy.
You left me.
I didn't. I swear. I could never.
Oh my god, you guys, it's the
I know
end.
that you'd
Oh my
have to give
god.
up everything.
Josh, I'm not.
But I want you. I want to be with you. I want to build you a home. Right here. We could raise a family. You and I.
Bated breath.
I'm asking you to marry me.
Bated
Stay.
breath.
Here. With me.
Yes! I want to be here with you.
We'll be together forever.
Riley. Riley.
No,
Leave
she's
me,
gonna
Josh.
she's gonna get stuck in the mud
Go away.
too. No.
I don't want you here.
here.
Go!
I can't believe we're married.
You're stuck with me now.
Oh.
I will not go away. And I never did. I didn't go anywhere.
Then where were you? Because you weren't here.
I looked for you.
Everywhere.
For
So long. Thinking you'd come back to us.
It's okay. Shh. Hush now. He'll be here soon. I don't care what they say. Don't cry, my love. Daddy will come home.
What?
I was right here. I've always been right here.
You lie!
What? What?
Josh? Where did you go?
I fear you have to face reality, Mrs. Compton. He's not on the islands anymore. Maybe it's best to forget him, Miss Nora.
He's gone. He left you and your child. Please come back to me.
It's all lies! No more. I just want to go home.
You are home.
What?
Hold this love of mine.
What?
Winter's breath.
And fairy dust.
The moon lights up the sky.
I remember now, Riley. All of it.
Then tell me what happened, so I can make sense of all this.
I can only show you.
Oh gosh.
How?
Let me take you to where
Chills,
it
chills,
all
chills,
happened.
chills. Oh my gosh, so
Give
many
me
chills.
control.
Control over me? Do I have a choice?
You always have a choice.
So you want to take over the wheel? My head?
Just the wheel. The head is all yours.
And this will change everything?
It will set us both free.
Both. Oh.
I'm not sure I like this.
Oh, it's so I don't have
I've lost
control anymore.
completely.
Literally.
I'm sorry.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Surrender, Riley, and you'll be fine.
It's Callum and
Oh, you
Archie.
think it's beautiful you building that house?
Linden Breeze. That's what we named it.
3 beers, right over there, for my brother and my buddy. This is it, brother. We're getting out of here.
I'm not going.
What?
I've told you before. I'm not leaving Nora.
Tell me you're joking. You choose filthy rich vermin over me?
Don't talk about my wife
Callum
like that.
killed him.
I'm your brother.
You are my brother, and I love you. But you can't ask me to betray Nora.
Calm down, lads. Here's your beers.
Don't shush me. You've no part in this.
It's gonna be fine. We'll come find you later. I'm grateful that I have you in my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
This is
Damn
so
right.
intense.
And that's how you repay me.
I'm going to be a father. Is that a miracle? A good father. And I want my little girl to have an Uncle Callum. We can do so much better.
Not yet. It isn't the time yet.
We can do better than Dad.
We can do better on the mainland. With this money in our pockets. Oh, there's no future here.
You're wrong. The future's here. Only here.
There's nothing but mud here.
He's your family. You belong together.
That's in his hands now.
He's your brother.
This is so intense.
You
Like the
love
way
me.
it's being displayed is so
And where did you go?
cinematic and artistic.
Am I not good enough anymore?
I can't talk to you when you're like this. All fired up like that.
You found your way into money. Is that it? You don't need me.
You know that's not true.
Please, lads. We can put this straight.
These islands are gonna break us. And there's only one road out of here.
I will never take it. I will never leave.
You hit me.
You're
Yeah.
no better than Dad.
Callum hit you.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, he hurt you.
It doesn't matter. Focus now. This is what they never told you.
What?
You have to stop! Now! You're my little brother. have to stop. This money will save us. It won't. It won't change a thing. I'm not going. You can't take
Poor
this
Archie
from me.
back there.
I'm not leaving. You are going to leave with me. No!
Josh?
You will do as Ace. I am the oldest.
Josh!
I won't leave Nora, not ever.
I'm in the water!
You need to see this.
You have to listen to me.
No! You have to see this, Riley.
I could have life.
I need to get...
Just a wee bit longer.
Oh God. Oh man.
I can't breathe.
Stop it, Callum.
I need you to see this. To understand.
I need air.
Do you get it?
I'm drowning.
What?
I need air.
Josh. Josh.
What? You can't drown.
Josh.
Get up,
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
brother. No. No. What did you do,
I'm so sorry.
brother? No. No, Josh.
You.
No. Come on.
Oh
God.
my God.
Josh. You never left.
I never
No.
left.
He's been in the flats the whole time.
I'm okay. All mine again. I'm going to be okay. That was just crazy. Josh?
That's Josh by the tree. The tree with Nora.
I can't bear to think what would have happened if...
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's not
Don't
okay.
worry
You
about it.
literally just
Still
about
here.
killed her.
I just wanted you to see that I'd always been right here.
I'm sorry I stopped believing.
Riley,
Nora. To you, I'm Nora. And I see you now.
I'm not ready to say goodbye to you.
You have to go, baby.
I know.
That's
Nothing
why he was
ever
being
really
familiar,
ends.
like
Isn't that
calling
what
him
you said
honey
to
and
our
stuff.
daughter?
Nothing really ever ends.
Aww.
Bye,
Tell
Nora.
me your secrets and I'll tell you mine. Let us then weaken by making light. The deeper we keep it, the more it blinds. So let's hang 'em out to dry.
That was intense. Oh my gosh. Oh, how pretty. What a cool story. Oh, that was intense, you guys. That was a lot.
Do you remember?
So what do you guys think? How soon did you guys figure out that Callum had something to do with it? And that Riley is just a reincarnation, a Margot was a reincarnation. How many people have come here and never found the end of Josh's story until Riley? Oh. Because Margot came in the 70s, the 1970s.
motionless tide gone rogue, cautiously disrupting the flow.
Wow. I always like to let those credits play. These game developers work so dang hard on this stuff. The writers, the designers, everything, the programmers, music, sound design, all of that. Wow. Just wow.
Do you remember?
Oh, yay. The voice acting. See, Nora and Margot's voices were the same, which is why they sounded like Riley's voice to me. That was a really cool reveal of that. Because I thought the recording sounded familiar. The voice sounded familiar. And since you end up being Nora... Also, what happened to our dog? Where's our dog?
We all get lost sometimes.
The music, the lyrics to this song, if you listen to it, is pretty cool. I love the sketches. The sketch style is so cool.
But somewhere down the line,
Very cool.
where love and death will coincide.
Wow, that's pretty. Wow. I gotta get the volume on this down. Hang on. I'm gonna alt tab out quick because I gotta get that volume down just a little so we can close with some final thoughts here. What a cool game, you guys. What a cool concept. Told so beautifully. Really pretty art style. Oh, what was your favorite part? Like, where did you guys get the most drawn in? What a cool game. Dreamlike and pretty, and the writing. Very, very cool. I'm just sitting here smiling. I enjoyed that a lot. Wow, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for this Let's Play of Ghost on the Shore. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please check the game out and leave some comments about your favorite parts. And you guys, until next time, stay safe and be excellent to each other. Make good choices, and I'll see you next time.